Hi, I'm Chris Hutton. I'm the general manager here at Kia Muncie. I'm from LaPorte, Indiana, up north, northern Indiana, and I've been here for 2.5 years. I've been in the car business for 20 years. And my favorite car, I would have to say, is probably the Kia Telluride. All right, I'll probably get some flack for this one, but everybody knows this is probably going to be my answer. I would take Slippery When Wet, the album from Bon Jovi, and Suntan Screen. I would have to say the store. Kia of Muncie was not doing well when I got here. My job has always been as a GM, has been to come in and get the store turned around, up on plane, and running properly. And this has been the biggest challenge I've ever had. It took me at least a year to figure out this store, the marketplace, our customers, everything. And we've got it turned around. We've got great people here that have all stepped up. Everybody's joined in. It's a team effort, and we communicate really well. We make decisions as a team, and the store is doing awesome right now. It's a great store. It's a fun place to work. It's a fun place to come get your car serviced. It's a fun place to come buy a car. I know that's probably not everybody's list of things to do that's fun, but everybody's got to get their car fixed. Everybody has to buy a car. Why not do it someplace that's fun? I've got a mini Dachshund, and to preface that, like I always do, I had 3 dogs. I had a big, a medium, and a small. So small, medium, large. And there was a breakup, and I got left with the tiny little one. And everybody asked me, why do I have a little Dachshund? That's why. Her name is Sweet Pea. My dad was staying with us. He had cancer, and he spent a lot of time with our puppy. We hadn't really named it, and my dad called him Pea Dad all the time. So I wanted to keep that P part in there, so we called her Sweet Pea. And then that changed, it morphed to Puff Daddy, P Diddy, the P, and it's just kind of still growing from there. She'll answer to anything though, as long as you got food in your hand. So I do. So every day I come in, I have this really detailed checklist that I go through, and it covers the whole dealership: accounting, parts, service, sales, new and used, finance, and then all the other things that I have to do to make sure that all of those things are correct. And when you go to a dealership, every day it's different. You could show up and there's an upset customer first thing in the morning, or you got an employee that needs some help with something, or it's just super busy when you first get there. So to stay on track and to get all the things accomplished that you need to do every day, for me, I have to have a checklist. And I mean, I fill that thing out and everybody thinks I'm crazy, but I know where every number is. I know if something's off, I know where to go look for it. And some days, yeah, it's a challenge to get it figured out and filled out, but you find so many things in there that keep everything in line, so there's not a whole lot of surprises at the end of the day or at the end of the month. So it's my brain. It's the only thing that keeps me sane every day and heading in the right direction. First job was at Burger King, sophomore in high school. It was a new Burger King in our town, and everybody was interviewing for jobs there. My dad got us in, but he made all of us work there. So I had 2 brothers that were there and my sister. My one brother worked fries, and my other brother had to make the burgers. And then I think my sister was at the front register, and I worked the drive-thru. And I always told those guys that they're so ugly, they hide them in the back, and all the pretty people work the drive-thru. So I got a little bit of crap for that, but I think people think that just because you're the GM, everybody listens to you. That's not true. It does help when you're walking by people, they suddenly get busy, so you always see people, they look like they're always working super hard. I know that's not the truth. I mean, I haven't always been a GM. I was one of those guys that snapped up when the GM walked by and made sure I was doing whatever I was supposed to be doing. But it's not about catching people doing the wrong thing. It's really about catching people doing the right thing and recognizing them for that. And it's taken me a long time to figure that out. This is my 11th store as a general manager, 3 different companies. But if you catch people doing the right thing and recognize them for that and give them credit for it, you'll see that they work a lot harder to get that recognition over and over and over again, versus catching them doing something bad and feeling like, they know that there's other guys that aren't necessarily picking up the weight and doing what they're supposed to all the time. Why are you picking on me? So you take a negative and turn it into a positive, versus always looking for that reason to fix something. Just tell people how great they are when they're doing something good. Please edit the crap out of that question.